Hello students, welcome to Sreenath. Today we are going to discuss the fourth chapter, which is practical geometry, which is from a class 8 CBSE math subject. So I am Karthik Nune. We are creating on videos on all subjects from class 6 to class 8. So please do subscribe our channel. Also like and share our videos, students. Now we will start this chapter. Okay students, what is the chapter name? The chapter name is practical geometry. Okay students, in this present chapter we are having two topics. We are going to learn what are those two topics, and we are going to do some examples. We are going to learn what are the concepts and how to do problems based on those concepts. So we will do this. Okay students, yeah. Now without wasting time, we are going to start the overview of the whole chapter. So basically in the chapter there is a 4.1 is the introduction, that is about what we have learned in the class 6 and the class 8, what are triangles and quadrilaterals, like that. In the previous class, in the previous chapter, basically this is the chapter 4, and in the chapter 3 you have learned what quadrilaterals and the properties of quadrilaterals, like that. So and our first topic is the constructing a quadrilateral. So we have to know what a quadrilateral it is, how many types of quadrilaterals are there. So how to construct a quadrilateral, that what we have going to learn now. So basically we are going to construct a quadrilateral when four sides and one diagonal are given. Suppose when four sides and one diagonal are given, then how to construct a quadrilateral using it. That is the one you are going to learn. And the second thing is the two diagonals, three sides. Whenever two diagonals and three sides are given, how to construct a quadrilateral using this information. And next thing is the two adjacent sides and three angles are given. So in this case, how to construct. And three sides and two incident angles are given, included angles are given, how to construct it. And some these four we call it 1 2 3 4, all these four we are going to study in the first topic, students. So when the length of four sides and a diagonal are given, how to draw it. And next thing is when two diagonals and three sides are given, how to draw a quadrilateral using it. And next thing is when two adjacent sides and three angles are known, how to draw a quadrilateral in it. And next thing is when three sides and two included angles are given, how to draw a quadrilateral in it. So those are the things in the first topic, students. And what is the next topic? That is the second topic. Second topic is nothing but these are some special cases. Basically in the previous first topic they have given so much of information, but here he did not give that much of information. He only gives small information, but understanding or knowing the properties of the quadrilateral, we can get some more information from the given information, and finally we have to construct the quadrilaterals. So that's what we are going to learn in the second topic, students. So that's it, students. So your chapter will be completed after discussing all these two topics. So finally our overview is completed, students. Now we will start our first topic. So basically what is the first topic here? The first topic is constructing a quadrilateral. How to construct a quadrilateral. So this is the first topic, students. In that we are having subtopics. So basically what is a quadrilateral? Quadrilateral is a polygon basically, and it is having four sides. So four sides. Quadrilateral basically having four sides. It is a four-sided polygon, students. We are going to construct a quadrilateral. So what is the first topic is when lengths are four-sided. So what is the first topic? Four sides are given. When lengths of four sides are given and one diagonal are given, one diagonal is given. So whenever four sides length and one diagonal length is given, how to construct a quadrilateral using this. So this is what we are going to learn now. So basically we will start with one example. So this is the example one. So what we have to do, we have to construct a quadrilateral PQRS. So PQRS is a quadrilateral. Suppose this is a quadrilateral. Okay students, anything we can try anything like that. So this is a quadrilateral. So let PQRS. Suppose PQRS is a quadrilateral, and where PQ, length of PQ is equal to 4 centimeters, QR equal to 6 centimeters, RS equal to 5 centimeters, PS equal to 5.5 centimeters, PR equal to 7 centimeters. So these are the lengths. He has given the lengths of 4 sides and 1 diagonal, students. So we have to solve this in terms of steps, students, in terms of steps. So first, what we have to do at beginning, what we have to do is we have to draw a, first thing is draw a rough diagram. So draw a rough diagram. So basically he will give this information only, this question example and only. So he didn't give this figure. So what we have to do, from basing on this information, we have to draw a rough diagram of quadrilateral like this. Suppose he says that quadrilateral PQRS. So PQRS is a quadrilateral, is the rough diagram. We don't know which side is how much length. So we have to draw a rough diagram of quadrilateral. And next, what we are doing this is the quadrilateral. Okay, students. So what he has given the lengths of the quadrilateral. So basically PQ is one side. So PQ is one side, it is 4 centimeters. And QR is the another side, which is 6 centimeters. And RS is the another side, so it is 5 centimeters. And next, PS is 5.5 centimeters. And he has given PR. So P and R are the opposite sides, vertices. So joining the opposite vertices with a line segment is called the diagonal. So it is the diagonal, and its diagonal length is 7 centimeters. Okay, students. So all these values are in centimeters. So this is our rough diagram. This is our rough quadrilateral. So now what we have to do, we have to construct this type of quadrilateral using these lengths. Okay, students. So basically he has given 4 sides and 1 diagonal. So we have to solve it in the terms of steps. So what is the first step means, basically we know how to draw triangles, how to draw a triangle PQR. So basically here this seems like a triangle. PQ is a quadrilateral, it is a diagonal. So it seems like a what it is, it seems like a triangle, and 3 sides are we know the 3 sides. So basically our previous knowledge, we have learnt how to construct a triangle using SSS. When 3 sides are known, how to construct a triangle, we know that from the previous knowledge. Using that previous knowledge, draw a triangle like this, PQR. We have drawn this triangle using our previous knowledge, using SSS construction, which means side. When 3 sides values are known, then how to draw a construct a triangle. That's what we have learnt in our previous classes. So so using it, we have constructed this triangle. Okay, students. Okay, so after constructing this triangle, what is our main aim? Our main aim is to draw a quadrilateral. Our main aim is to draw a quadrilateral PQRS, quadrilateral PQRS. This is our main aim. So first step, what we have done, basically we have drawn a rough diagram. After that, we have constructed a triangle PQR using our previous knowledge. The next step is what? Now what we are going to draw, what we are going to do is, we have 3 vertices. Quadrilateral needs 4 vertices. So we have to find out the 4th vertices. And from rough diagram, if you clearly see that 4th diagram is quite opposite to Q. Quite opposite to Q. Okay. So for that, what we have to do, and if you clearly see the distance of that S point from P is 5.5, and from R point, that distance is 5. So now what we have to do? Is from R, so you have to take a compass. Now we will draw a, basically that S is opposite to the whole triangle. So take a compass. Now take a compass and place one end. Take a compass and place one end of compass at R, one end of compass at R, and take the distance between, suppose it is the compass. Okay, students, this is the compass. The distance between 2 ends must be how much? So basically, what is the distance from R to S? If you clearly see, the distance from R to S is 5 centimeters. So we have to take 5 centimeters width between two ends of the compass. This is the compass. So between two ends of the compass, two pointers, we must have 5 centimeters distance, and fix it, and take one end at R, and put one end at R, one end at R, and what you have to do, and after taking 5 centimeters, draw a curve like this, Okay students, basically what happened is, basically what is happening is, basically here he started in the step 2 in your textbook. They first started that to draw a arc from P, but I have told you to draw at R. So nothing problem students, drawing from P and drawing from R is the same. Why? Because if you draw from P here, in the next step we will draw at R. Suppose if you draw from R now, then next step you have to draw from P. So drawing from P and Q R is important, but which we are doing first is not important. So we will follow your textbook only. So for that purpose, what we have to do, we have to make one end of the compass at P, and what is the compass distance, the distance between two ends of the compass? So basically what is the P and S distance? That is 5.5. so now, yeah, this is the P end. So basically this end you have to put, this end of compass you have to put, this is basically the compass, this compass you have to put this end at P, and you have to take the distance between two points or two ends of the compass as 5.5. okay, 5.5 centimeters distance between two ends of the compass, students. Okay, two ends of the compass at 5.5 centimeters distance between two ends of the compass. Okay, like that, taking, you have to put this end at P, and you have to draw an arc like this. So arc like this. This is the second step. After that, what you have to do, again take compass. Now one end at, now you have to put one end of compass at R. Basically here you have to put it at P, and you have to take 5.5 centimeters. Here again you have to take one end of the compass at R. And what is the distance? What is the distance between two ends? Basically, what is the distance between R and S? That is 5 centimeters. So you have to take the distance between two ends as the 5 centimeters. So you have to make 5 centimeters distance between these two ends of the compass. Sir, how can I know, sir? Means you can use the scale, and by using the scale and find out the distance of 5 centimeters, and you have to find the distance between two ends must be 5 centimeters. Like that you have to extend these two, and after that one end at R, you have to put one end of compass at R, and with using the another end you have to make an arc like this. Okay students, arc like this. So basically after doing it, what happened, these two arcs will intersect at one point, and thus one point is called the S point. So from this point you have to draw a line segment like this, and from this point you have to draw a line segment. That is finally our quadrilateral PQRS is finally completed, students. So first just I am revising you what to do. First, draw a rough diagram. After that, what you have to do, you have to draw a triangle PQR. Okay, draw a triangle PQR. Basically three sides are known. So using previous knowledge, draw a triangle using three sides construction. After that, what you have to do is, the quadrilateral have 4 vertices, so that the other vertice is opposite to Q side. So this is on this side. So from P, take a compass and put one end of compass at P, and take the radius of 5.5 centimeters, which means it is the distance between two ends of the compass, and one end at this point, and draw another using another end. Basically you have to fit pencil to this end. You have to put pencil. This end is nothing. So if you clearly see the compass, this end is like a metal end, and this end you have to fix a pencil. So you have to put that metal end at P, and using that pencil at another end, and taking a 5.5 centimeters distance radius, draw a arc like this. Now again take compass, now again put it at R, and again now take 5 centimeters distance between two ends of the compass. Okay, here there is pencil. and with pencil and draw an arc like this. So these two arcs will intersect at one point. From that point you have to draw line segments to R and P. Finally your quadrilateral will be ready, students. So in that way, so this is our final quadrilateral. So in that way you can construct the quadrilateral, students. So these are the 5 steps. What is the first step? That is forming the triangle. Next step, drawing one arc from P and drawing another arc from R. After that you will find a point. After that next thing is drawing line segments. So in this way we can construct a quadrilateral when 4 sides and 1 diagonal are given. Okay, students. Yeah, using this you have to draw like this quadrilaterals using this for these problems. And next thing, and next subtopic is what it is, that is B. We can talk when 2 diagonals. Basically in the previous class 1 diagonal is given, here 2 diagonals are given and 3 sides are given. When 3 sides and 2 diagonals are given, how to draw quadrilateral? So take an example. Here the example, in the example 1 the quadrilateral is a ABCD. Okay, students, ABCD. So first what you have to do, step 1 is draw a rough diagram. You have to draw a rough diagram. Draw a rough diagram. Draw a rough diagram using your given knowledge. So basically what he has given you, ABCD is quadrilateral, and what he has given, B is equal to 4 centimeters, which means B to C, which is one side, which is 4 centimeters, and AD equal to 5 centimeters. AD, it is the thing, it is the 5.5 centimeters. The next thing is the CD equal to 5 centimeters. This CD, that is the 5 centimeters. So these 3 sides he has given. And next the diagonal AC, he has clearly mentioned that AC is a diagonal. So from A to C, what is the length of the diagonal? That is 5.5. That is 5.5. And next what is that? And diagonal BD. And diagonal BD is like that. And how much distance it is? It is basically it is BD is 7 centimeters. So I have to write clearly so that you will not confuse. So this is 5.5 and this is 7. Okay, students, from that using we have to draw this rough diagram. And what is the first step? In the first step we have to draw a, basically how many sides you are knowing here. If you clearly see, this side you know, this side you know, this side also you know, that is 5 centimeters. So draw, first thing is draw triangle ACD with triple S construction, with side. So basically you have to draw this triangle like that. So why? Because means you know the value from A to C, that is given AC, and you know the value from A to D, that is given AD, and you know the value from C to D, that is also given, that is CD. So with taking 3 sides, this is the one side, the second side, third side, these sides you have to draw a triangle like that. Okay, students. That is the step 1. After doing the step 1, what you have to do, we are already have gotten the 3 vertices. Now you have to find out the 4th vertices of the quadrilateral. For that you have to do, now second step. In the second step what we have to do, we have to take a compass. Okay, students, you have to take compass, one end at, put that one end at D. We have to put that one end at D, and the distance between like that, this is the compass. Okay, students, and one end is D, and the distance between the 2 ends of the compass, here there is a pencil, distance between the 2 ends of the compass is how much it is. We have to take 7 centimeters. Why 7 centimeters? Now we are targeting at D and our aim is to draw from D. So we have put one end, which is metal end at the D, and from that end we are going to draw a arc. What is the length of the arc? The length of the arc is 7 centimeters. 7 centimeters, students. Basically from D we are going to draw an arc. So take one end of the compass at D and draw an arc. One end of the compass at D and draw an arc of length 7 centimeters. So it will comes like that. And what is the next thing? Again take compass, and again put one end, and again you have to put one end at, basically from here we have to draw an arc, and you have to draw another arc so that their intersection point will be the another point. So for that do you know the distance from basically the distance from D to fourth point is known, which is he has given already. So that's why I have written that is 7 centimeters. Do you know the distance from A to this point, what is the A to B? Basically the distance from A to B is not given here, so we can't draw an arc. So what is the next option is, the next option is from C to this point, we call this point as the B. Thus the distance from C to B is given. If you clearly see, the distance from C to B is given, that is 4.5 centimeters. So what we have to do, take a compass and put one end at C, put one end at C like that, put one end at C, one end at C, and you have to take the distance between compass. How much distance? Basically what is the distance between C and the fourth point? That is 4.5 centimeters. So we have to take the radius or take the distance between two ends of the compass as 4.7 centimeters and one metal end at this point, and with pencil you have to draw arc like this. So finally what happened, these two arcs will intersect at this point, and this point is nothing but the B point. So this is the fourth point of the quadrilateral. So after that what we have to do, after that you have to draw a line segments from this point, from B to C and 8. So finally our quadrilateral is constructed. So in this way we can construct the quadrilateral, students. First we have constructed this triangle. Okay students, after that we have made an arc from D to this point. After that we make an arc from C to this point. First we have constructed the triangle. After that we have made arc from this point to this point. After that we have made arc from this point to this point. Finally this point we have gotten, so we have drawn some line segments are drawn like this. Finally our quadrilateral is completed. So students, so in this way we have complete drawn the quadrilateral, students. Next thing, next thing is, see, when what happens to adjacent sides here, two adjacent sides, which are the sides are side by sides, adjacent sides are given and three angles are given. How to draw in this case when two adjacent sides and three angles are given? So take an example like that. So this is the information they have given. First is draw a rough diagram. So what is the first thing? We have to draw a rough diagram. So using the given information, that quadrilateral is MIST. Using that given information, you have to draw a rough diagram. So the rough diagram will be like that, MIST. So what is the given information here? He has given the MI and IS. He has given two sides, and these two sides are adjacent sides. He has given that these two sides are adjacent sides. So MI is 3.5 and IS is 6.5 centimeters, and he has given three angles like that. And we have used those angles like that, and we have drawn a rough diagram. So what is the first step you have to do? After drawing this rough diagram, what you have to do means, basically first you have to locate the base. You have to take one base, choose one base, choose one side as base, that is, choose one side as base. So if you want to take base as now we will choose the MI as the base. Choose one side as base. Now we are taking MI as the base. So that is, here he is taken MI as the base. This is the M and this is the I. So this is the base, and the distance between MI he has already given, that is 3.5 centimeters. We have drawn 2 points on a line segment with the distance 3.5 centimeters between them. Like that we have taken, choose one base as a side. Choose one side as a base. We have chosen the base. First thing we have done it. And what is the next thing? From basically what he has given, three angles. So after choosing this, what we have done, basically here there is the angle I is 105 degrees. So now what we have taken, the protractor. What it is? Protractor. How it will looks like? It is like semicircle. It is the center has here, it will shows the angles 0 to 180 degrees angles it will shows. Okay student, it is the protractor. And what you have to do, take this protractor and place it at I. So what is the second step, or in the case of first step only, take protractor and place at I. Okay, you have to place this protractor at this point. you have to place the protractor at I. And what is the angle at I? Basically the angle is 105 degrees. So you have to measure what is the value of 180 degrees from here side. Then it will comes across some like this. 105 degrees is like that. Then what you have to do, we have to from there is a protractor, we have placed it at L. So you from on the protractor you have see the readings, then it will shows 105 degrees at this point. And at that from point, what you have to do, you have to draw a line segment like this. It will goes on a line segment like this, and that we can name it as X. And now what we have to do, we have to take a protractor and place it at I and take a protractor, place it at I, and next mark 105 degrees and draw a line segment like this. Okay students, and now what we have to do, again thing what we have to do is from I to there is basically, if you see from I to S, this is the another vertex. What is the distance? The distance is 6.5 centimeters. So from I you have to mark S at 6.5 centimeters. From I you have to mark S at 6.5 centimeters, students. So this will be the another vertex. So S, I, M. So 3 vertices we have come. So what is the next thing? What is the second thing is, we have to place, basically you have to take protractor, place it at S. You have to place it at S. Now this is the triangle, this is the thing, you have to place it at here. This is the thing, this is the point S. You have to place the protractor at here. Okay students, this is the protractor. And what we have to do, basically what is the angle at S? If you clearly say what is the angle of ISY, angle of ISY is 120 degrees. We have to mark 120 degrees, we have to do mark 120 degrees on the protractor and draw a line segment along it. So that may be Y. Previously the line segment is Y, so X, so here the line segment is Y. So basically what is the angle here 120 degrees, that is the S. Here what is the angle? It is 105 degrees. We have done like that. After that what you have to do, basically after that what you have to do is, do you know the distance from Y to S? From S to I, do you know the distance from S to I? Yes, no, that is 6.5 centimeters. Already we have drawn it. So do you have any other sides length? You don't know any other sides length, like this length and this length. So no need to worry. So basically this is the 3.5 centimeters and this is the 6.5 centimeters. You don't know this length. If we know this length and we can take a arc, we can take an arc at that point, then that is the point, that is the point we called it as the T. But we don't know the point, don't know the radius. Now what we have to do, this is the step 2. After that step 3, what we have to do means, again take step 3, take protractor, place at I, place at M. You have basically, if you see you have placed the protractor at S and you have drawn this line, and you have to, this is the I and this is the M. So here the angle is 105 degrees. He has given this. Already he has given the angle at this also, that is 75 degrees. So now we have to place the protractor at this. So now place protractor at M, and after that what we have to do, mark 75 degrees on it. You have to mark 75 degrees on it. So basically it is the S, it is having the 120 degrees, it is the 105 degrees, and again from here you have to draw a line segment. This is the M point, this is the I point. You have to put the protractor at this point and you have to mark the 75 degrees here, 75 degrees here. And after that you have to extend this line like this. So this extend line and this extend line will coincide at one point, and we call that another point as the T, that is the required point. So finally after drawing this our quadrilateral MIST has completed, as drawn, quadrilateral. MIST has drawn, students. So finally it has completed. So now when 3 sides and 2 included angles are given, so this is the case when 3 sides and 2 angles are given. So simple process, students. Take one example, draw a rough graph. What is the thing you have to draw? A rough diagram. How it will looks like. What is the triangle he is given? ABCD. So ABCD. This is the quadrilateral, and 3 sides length is given. So what is it? AB, BC and CD. So AB how much? 4 centimeters, BC 5 centimeters, CD 6.5 centimeters, and angle B is given, that is 105 degrees. So how to do it, students? So what is the first step here? Step 1. What is the first step? First you have to choose a base. Choose one side as base. So we are taking BC as a base. For that we are taking BC as a base. BC equal to how much? That is about 5 centimeters. So we have taken BC as the base. So this is the base B and this is the C, students. After that, what you have to do? You have to take the protractor at. After that, you have to take protractor at B. Why? Because he has given the 105 degrees angle. So from it you have to mark 105 degrees, and you have to extend that line. Okay, students. After that, what you have to take? First you have to take protractor. And mark 105 degrees. After that, take compass and put one end at B. So we don't know compass. Simply by using a small scale you can do it. So why? Because means basically what is the distance from B to, basically if you see from BC is this side, then this is the BA. Then what is the distance of A from B? That is 4 centimeters. So mark A at 4 centimeters from B. So that will be A. So we have three vertices you have come across in the first step. What is the second step? Step 2. What is the thing you have to do in the second step? So basically we have to take protractor. Take protractor at B here and take protractor at C here and mark C equal to 80 degrees. Mark C equal to 80 degrees here. So what finally it will becomes like that. So basically this is the thing. We are having A on here and B on here, C on here. So you have to take protractor at here and you have to mark how much? You have to mark 80 degrees. So it will looks like you have to draw a line segment, extend that line, students. So basically here 105 degrees, like that, students. And what is the so he has given 6.5 centimeters C to D. So from 6, what is the next step here? Next step is step 3. So now what we have to do? You have to find out the point D. Mark D at 6.5 centimeters from C on the line segment. CY. So if you clearly see, we have to draw here the line segment which is Y, students. So on that you have to mark like this. So this is the situation. This is the B and this is the A and this extends. This is the line segment X. Basically is the X, and we have to mark D at here at the distance of 6.5 centimeters. Here it is 5 centimeters, here 4 centimeters. So finally first thing, second vertex, third vertex, 4 vertices are given. Now we have to combine the line segment between E and D. So finally, in the fourth step, our line segment or quadrilateral will be completed. Okay, students. Yeah. So that's it, students. In that way, we are going to construct the quadrilaterals in different cases. Okay, students. Now we will start the second topic. What is the second topic? That is some special cases. Some special cases. Okay, now I will write it in another name. Constructing a quadrilateral in some special case. Constructing quadrilateral in some special cases. Some special cases. We're going to constructing quadrilaterals in some special cases. So basically, until now, to draw a quadrilateral, we used 5 measurement methods. So until now, we used 5 measurements. 5 measurements. Until now, we used 5 measurements. Until now, we have used 5 measurements to draw quadrilateral. To draw quadrilateral. Until now, you have used 5 measurements. So, is there any quadrilateral which can be drawn with less number of available measurements? So, basically, until now, we have used 5 measurements. Is there any quadrilateral which can be drawn using measurements less than 5? So, until now, we have used 5 measurements, but don't using 5 and using less than 5, you can draw any quadrilateral. Tell me. Yeah, yes, that is possible. We can draw quadrilateral without having these 5 measurements, with having less than 5 measurements. So how to do it? We are going to learn it. So basically, how to do it is it possible? Is possible. How to do it? So now, drawing or constructing. Now constructing quadrilaterals. Constructing quadrilaterals by using less than 5 measurements. 5 measurements. 5 measurements. How you will do it? How you will do it? How you will do it is basically observing the properties. Using properties of quadrilaterals. Using properties of quadrilaterals, we can do it. Using properties of quadrilaterals, we can can construct a quadrilateral without having 5 measurements given. So now we will do an example. That is example 5. So draw a square of side of 4 centimeters. So this is the question. This is the example 5. Draw a square of 4.5 centimeters. 4.5 centimeters. So if you observe in this case, in this question solution, in this question he has given one measurement only, given one measurement only, so which is less than 5. One measurement only, one measurement only. Then basically until now they have given 5 measurements, but here he has given just one measurement only. With the help of this measurement, can you draw a square? Yes. How, sir? Means by knowing the properties of it. By knowing the properties of it. So initially it appears that only one measurement has given. Basically initially it has given it will appear like they have given one measurement only. But if you know the properties of the properties, but actually you have many more details with us, because the figure is a special quadrilateral, namely a square. So he has mentioned the name of the quadrilateral, that is square. So whenever he has, why? Because means he mentioned the name, mentioned the quadrilateral. He has mentioned the quadrilateral. So by studying their properties, by studying the properties, or by knowing the properties of that special quadrilateral, we can get some more information basing on the given information. So in that way we can know how much values are there. Okay students, in that way you can do it. So basically draw a square of 4 centimeters. He has given one measurement only, that is 4.5 centimeters, but he has given that is a square. So now we know that each of its angles is a right angle. So if whenever the case is here, he is given that is a square, so we know that all angles are equal and 90 degrees in square. So basically he has given one measurement only, but he actually, so as that he has mentioned the quadrilateral, that is square. So by knowing the properties, this is the square, he has mentioned the name, and properties are the all angles are equal and 90 degrees. So we are getting all angles in the quadrilateral and all are 90 degrees. So we are getting 4 more measurements. And one more thing is all sides are equal. All sides are equal. So, and he has given one side is 4.5 centimeters. One side is 4.5 centimeters. So all sides are 4.5 centimeters. So finally what he has given? He has given all 4 sides and he has given all 4 angles. Basically he given the one thing only and the name only. From the given one measurement, we have drawn so many measurements, students. So finally it is very simple for us to draw a square now. First thing is draw a rough square, that is ABCD. And all sides is 4.5 centimeters. Okay, all sides is 4.5 centimeters and all angles are 90 degrees. And you can draw diagonals in it also. Now what we can do, how we will solve, that is very simple. This enables us to draw triangle ABC using SAS condition. So from that we can draw a triangle ABC triangle. You can draw this ABC triangle. Simply we can draw, first step is we can draw ABC triangle. This is the A, this is the B, this is the C. This is 4.5 centimeters, this is 4.5 centimeters, and this angle is 90 degrees. So using SAS, we can draw triangle ABC simply. Okay, using SAS we can draw a triangle simply. So we have known 2 sides and 2 angles, students. So using this property you can find out. Very simple. First take base as the AB and try to make 4.5 centimeters radius between these 2 points, and here draw a perpendicular edge from B, and it will goes like that. I will name it as X. And after that what you have to do, you have to take radius of 4.5 centimeters, 4 centimeters, and you have to mark C, which is 4.5 centimeters from B. So it will be around it points. Then what happened? So you have get C point, B point, A point. Then you have to club it. So finally you will get the ABC triangle. This is what you have learned in the previous classes. So in this way, first step is step 1. We have to construct the triangle. That's it. Then next what you have to do after that, then D can be easily located. So after that what you can do, then you have to find step 2 is, this is the step 1. After that you have to find the further D. So that is also very simple. How it means, basically this is the triangle ABC. So you have to find the D. It is very simple. Take protractor at this and draw a perpendicular at this point, and take protractor at this point, and again you draw a perpendicular at this. So these two will intersect at one point. So that point is D. In that way you can also do, or otherwise take the compass and mark it with 4.5 centimeters and give an arc here, and take a compass from here and again give a mark here. These two intersections will give this the point, that is D. Like that you can easily construct a square, students. So in that way you can draw this. And is it possible to construct rhombus ABCD? Yes, it is also possible, students. Why? Because basically he has given AC equal to 6 centimeters and BD equal to 6 centimeters. He has given ABCD is a rhombus. So ABCD is a rhombus. And what he has given? He has given them AC and BD. So AC and BD, these two are the, what are those? They are the diagonals. He has given the diagonals length. Basically diagonals, in the case of rhombus, the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Okay students, so only two diagonal measurements of rhombus are given. However, since it is a rhombus, we can find more from help from its properties. So the diagonal of a rhombus are perpendicular bisectors. Basically, if you know where it is a rhombus, then it has diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. So the angle between these diagonals is 90 degrees, and he has given the distance, so it will bisect at the midpoint. So this is 3 centimeters, this is 3 centimeters. So this is 3.5 centimeters, this is 3.5 centimeters. Okay students, so simply you can draw AC which is perpendicular. Simply you can draw AC like that, AC with 7 centimeters, and at the midpoint of that, what you have, you can draw you can take protractor, and by using it you have to draw perpendicular. We have to draw perpendicular students, and from this point to this point at 3 draw from 3 centimeters mark D, and from this center point at 3 centimeters dark B another point. Then if you combine all these line segments, then you will easily get the rhombus. So in this way you can easily get rhombus students. So how you are getting this? Basically he has given two real distances only, but using the properties. What are the properties? The diagonals of the rhombus are perpendicular bisectors. So he has given diagonals, these are perpendicular bisectors, and its values you are know. So finally by using it you can complete it students. So finally our chapter is completed. Chapter completed. Now we will go for summary session students. So without wasting time, we are going to start the summary. So basically practical geometry is the fourth chapter. In it we are having two topics. What is the first topic? That is constructing a quadrilateral. How to construct a quadrilateral. So there are so many subtopics here. The first thing is whenever four sides and one diagonal is given, how to draw a quadrilateral. In that, first draw a rough diagram. Basically he has given four sides. So in that, what you have to do, first draw a triangle PQR. So first you have to draw a triangle with he has given three sides. No, using these three sides you have to draw a triangle. After that, take compass and place it at one point, and you know the distance from this point to the fourth point. You have to make a arc like this. Now again move that compass to another point which is R, and from that point to the required point, you know the distance, make another arc. Take compass, one end at P, and take the radius as 5.5 centimeters, give an arc. And next thing, and take compass, one end at R, and you know the radius as 5 centimeters from R to what it is, S, from R to S. So we have to again draw a arc. So these two arcs will be intersected at one point. Draw line segments from that point to these two already given points. Then finally this will be coming like that. Those finally our quadrilateral will be drawn. So next thing is, whenever two diagonals and three sides are given, how to draw it. So first draw a rough diagram, and he has given two diagonals. First what you have to do is, first basically this side is given, this side is given, this side is given. So we have to draw this triangle. First draw triangle ACD with side. Whenever three sides are known, you have to draw a triangle. That what we have learned in the previous classes. So that using that previous knowledge, we have to draw a triangle. You have to draw the triangle, and what you have done, you have taken the compass and put it at one end, that is at D, and take the distance. How much distance you have taken? You have taken 7 centimeters distance, and you have drawn an arc. Draw an arc, and now we have take that compass at one end, that is at C. From C also we have drawn an arc with 4.5 centimeters as the radius. Finally these two arcs will intersect at one point. That point from that point you have to draw line segments to A and C. So that point will be B, that is the then finally quadrilateral will be constructed. So this quadrilateral will be constructed. Next, two adjacent sides and three angles. Same thing, whenever two adjacent sides are given, three angles are given. First draw a rough diagram. So two adjacent sides are these are the adjacent sides, and three angles are given. First to choose the base. First we have to choose one base, and you have to draw that base. That is base is nothing but the MI. You have drawn with the 3.5 centimeters. And what we have done, you have taken a protractor at I, and you have marked the 105 degrees on I, and you have drawn a line segment or the ray like that X, and after that what you have, you know the distance from I to S. So from 6.5 centimeters you have drawn you have marked S on this line segment S, and again you have next, what in the next step you have done, you have again moved to the S point, and again you have taken the protractor and again you have marked the 120 degrees like that. So now what we have done, now again we have come to the, after that, after marking a test, what we have done here, after that take again you have taken the protractor and again coming to the M point, and again you have placed the protractor here. You basically you have no three angles, you have used two angles. The third angle is 75 degrees, and from it you have drawn a line segment, and this line segment and the previous line segment will be intersecting at one point, and that point is the T, that is the required fourth vertex of the quadrilateral. Finally quadrilateral is drawn, students. In this way you can do it. And what is the third type is when three sides, sorry, this is the third type, this is the fourth type, so this you have to write it as D. So the fourth type, when three sides and two angles are given. So whenever he has given three sides and two angles, what you have to do, first draw a rough diagram like that. So he has given three sides like that, and he has given two angles. So first what you have to do, you have to choose a base. So we have chosen the BC as the base, and with the base we have to written BC as the how much centimeters it is, basically it is 5 centimeters. After that what you have taken, you have taken a protractor at point B, and you have marked 105 degrees at here, and you have extended it like that, and you have marked the A vertex from 4 centimeters from B. So finally you have got the three points. So you have used one, out of the two angles we have used one angle, and two sides are completed. So how many are remaining? So one side is remaining, one angle is remaining. So what you have to do now again you have to move to the point C, and again you have taken the put the protractor and mark the 80 degrees. This is the remaining angle. So this is also completed. So now what we are doing like that, doing now. So basically after that what you have done here, so basically you have completed these three steps, you have taken this arc, and what now you have done means, basically you know the distance from C to D, that is 6.5 centimeters. So you have marked the D point from C at 6.5 centimeters. Then from that point to A point, from that point to A point, which is at 4 centimeters, you have completed the line segment. Finally quadrilateral is done. So in that way you have completed the first topic, students. Now second topic, so constructing quadrilateral in some special cases. How you will construct in some special cases? Basically until now they have given 5 measurements. Using those 5 measurements we have drawn quadrilaterals. Now we are constructing quadrilaterals by using the less than 5 measurements. How is it possible? Yes, is it possible? How it is possible is, basically he is giving less than 5 measurements, but by knowing the properties of the quadrilaterals, then you can find the answer easily. Basically here he has given example, try a square of 4.5 centimeters. We have draw a square which is 4.5 centimeters length only. He has given one measurement only, but how we have drawn it? So basically he has given that is a square, so that knowing the properties of that square has all angles are equal and 90 degrees. So the all angles in the square are 90 degrees. So finally we are getting the values of 4 angles, and we know the values of each angle, and in the square all sides are equal. So basically he has given one side, so we are getting the 4 sides. So 4 side values are derived, and 4 angles values are derived from the given data. So by that, knowing the 4 side lengths and 4 angles, we can easily construct a square. And here they have in here he has constructed a rhombus. Can we construct a rhombus? He has given just the values of diagonal lengths. So is it possible? Yes. Why? Because means basically he has given just the diagonal values, but he has given that is a rhombus. In the rhombus, diagonals are perpendicular bisectors. They will bisect at midpoint and they are perpendicular. So we have drawn one diagonal at its midpoint. You have drawn another diagonal which is perpendicular bisector, and drawing after that drawing that diagonal, what you have done, from center point to 3 centimeters you have marked one point, from center point to 3 centimeters on another we have marked another point. So finally what happened, that's what is it is that rhombus is constructed easily. So this what, students, our chapter is completed, our summary is also completed. So finally our chapter completed, our summary is also completed. So if you like our video, please do subscribe our channel, also follow and follow on Instagram and join our Telegram channels. Don't forget to subscribe. Sreenath, have a nice day, keep smiling, bye bye.